After once being a professional fighter, Mike Wessel now lives and operates a gym here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I caught up with Mike to find out what made him come to the northeast part of the state.
Well, I was coaching for the University of Arkansas. I was just one of the assistant strength conditioning coaches over there. And, I'd known fighting, and I was like, man, that's really cool. And, I got done playing football in an arena out in San Diego, and I moved back, and I was just kind of doing the thing. And I was coaching, and Coach Nutt brought me on to Arkansas. And I seen them in the weight room. I was like, man, what did this cage fighting's went like crazy. It's like, I can do that.
Mike's career would eventually take off. He'd be given the name the Juggernaut and fight in more than 20 fights. However, an unforeseen injury threatened his career.
So when I tore my ACL, the meniscus and all that, just blew it all completely out. It was one of those things where, I really thought, man, I rocked it till the wheels came off, and the wheel came off again.
But Mike's son Talon wasn't ready to stop.
He's like, he knows what the surgery is. He knows that I was hurt pretty bad, and but I still went to work, and I had surgery 2 times, 2 different occasions, and I drove home 5 hours later. It's just, this is normal. What people are normal to is fine. Other people are normal to other things, but I'm normal to pain. So it's just the way it is, and he started talking to me. He's like, I want you to fight again. I was like, why do you want me to fight again? He goes, because we have fun. We get to hang out. And I really didn't realize how big of a deal it is for him. He's like, and I told him, I was like, you want me to keep fighting? He's like, yeah, Daddy, I want you to keep fighting. He goes, you're happy. And that even kind of is it's he knows when I have something I'm passionate about, when I have something when I'm in my zone, it's hard to get me out of that zone. It's hard to get, because that's all it is. And right now, that's all it is. It's I plan to fight several times boxing. I can't do the MMA anymore, but just because my back and my knees ain't gonna be able to take that twist and all that stuff. But I'm going to go back to boxing and be fighting just because why not? Why not? There's everybody else. They're golfing. These people over here are golfing, these people over here are hunting, they're doing everything else. Well, this is what I do. You separate yourself and you find out how hard you push yourself so hard that you cry. Because you got a timeline. This guy's going to kick your ass in 8 weeks. Now, you can get your ass kicked and made fun of and be like, oh, he sucked him up, whatever comes to haters, whatever they say. Or you can see how hard you can push yourself and see how strong you are mentally and see how tough you are and be prepared for you get that ass kick and then kick somebody else's ass in 8 weeks.
Now at his own gym, Hilltop Fitness, Mike continues training himself while teaching other classes.
Squat down and move in. Change your level and move in on it. And then when you're this close, he's going to...
I caught up with a few Hilltop Fitness members to see what they think about Mike's gym.
You'd have to go somewhere like American Top Team or Rufus Sport, one of those big, huge teams to find somebody his skill level that's been there, done at UFC, the Ultimate Fighter, Bellator fights. I mean, just the training and techniques he has, especially for young heavyweights, it's a big deal. I mean, it's pretty important for somebody at my level.
What were y'all working on?
Man, we were just doing some flows. He's not going real hard with us right now. He's just trying to feel out, see where we're at, see what we're doing, see what he can help us improve on just by getting in there and doing it with us.
Well, I come in here about 3:30 almost every weekday, and I practice when we start warming up. And we come in here and we use the facility. This facility is a great facility. It's got everything I need, everything we need. And Mike's very hands-on with his training, with kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, and a lot of wrestling as well. I come from a wrestling background, so that's what I'm better at. So I've been working on my kickboxing, and I've been here about 3.5 months. And Mike's been training with us every day, given that he just got out of knee surgery, so he's a little recovering, but that's not stopping him. He's still in here training every day, so I enjoy that a lot. And I'm up here getting taught by him. I'm not sitting here fighting other guys, listening to what he has to say, but I'm here training next to him. And everything he teaches me, I can see him do in his fighting. So I know it's legit, unless he's messing with me. So he does that occasionally to mess with me, but he's a very legit fighter, and I enjoy practicing with him. It's been hard training, good training. I'm looking forward to fighting and having him in my corner eventually, but right now I'm a college student, so it's this is my free time.
Yeah, here it's more of a team thing. I spend a lot more time here and work a lot harder here than anywhere else just because of the level of training that we do here. So there's definitely more of a sense of camaraderie here than any other team that I've ever been on.
Mike explained to me what he's having to do to get ready for his next fight.
Well, like right now, I'm limited on what I can do. Preparing for coming back in January or February for my fight. Like I gotta make sure I gotta go to rehab at ASU, or not ASU, but St. Bernard's Health and Wellness with Andy and Ashley over there. They're awesome, and and a lot of the stuff I know, and a lot of the stuff I'm a little bit more advanced. I'm not trying to be like cool, whatever, but I've been a pro athlete for 20 years. I know what I'm doing. I've been in the locker or the training rooms before and know what kind of say. But they re-educate me too, and that's great. But right now I'm rehabbing my knee. I can do squats, I can do all that stuff, but I'm 5 weeks out. I'm fully functional except for going laterally. I bounce around, but I'm taking the time and getting prepared as far as strength and conditioning wise. I'm getting my body in the right way, right frame, so as soon as it's time to go, I can just go. I can just, there's nothing, no limitations. I'm making sure I'm doing the right things, going back over and over, but right now I'm setting it up to be as successful as I can one more time. Why not?
Mike seems to be on the right track for a great fight in January. Reporting for ASU TV, I'm Clayton Holderfield.